actually like to put this narrative to bed, maybe forever. One place there's not going to be realignment, black men. Every 4 years, I go through the ritual of having to talk down, this the sort of world that wants to say that black men are just realigning and they're all going to run to Donald Trump. There is literally no difference in the exit polls. A 1 point difference is not a difference at all between where black men were in 2020 and where they are in 2024. It's not black men. They are not the ones shifting. What you're seeing are shifts among Latino voters for sure.
See that? Black men. It's not their fault. It's these fault right here. That y'all love so bad.
Before I start this video, I'd like to thank the prolific.1 on TikTok for this video. Yo, so they try to blame us, black men, for Kamala Harris's loss. You know what? Good. And I'm going to tell you why I said good. Y'all been shaming us. Y'all been berating us. Y'all been ignoring us, being disrespected to us, call us names. And you think you ain't getting no pushback from that? It is not just black men that don't like Kamala Harris and why they vote for other people like Donald Trump or Jill Stein or Dr. Cornel West or possibly sit out in 2024. Black women, same thing. But y'all don't have those figures though. Y'all don't have the polls that say that black women are also supporting Trump or Jill Stein or Dr. Cornel West or Couch 2024. Only the black men. But y'all been belittling us since day one. You got Barack Obama who wagging a finger at black men, right? You got Magic Johnson, same thing. You got Spike Lee. You got Jamal Bryant. You got all of these Kamala supporters belittle, disrespected black men. Which I fail to realize we are the deciding vote. We sway and choose which person is going to be in the White House. Now, they're going to talk about, well, everybody, you got all the white bases for Trump. See, other groups never belittle their men. Like, you have, feminists that's always run their mouths and want freedom. But guess who got protected? I'm talking about white women. They like to run their mouths or whatever. At least they got protection from white men. Latino women, same thing. They got Latino men protecting them. Asians, same thing. Asian women, but Asian men's protecting them. We are the only group that's not being respected. And see, black men is fed up. We've been hearing all through social media, all the mainstream media, that y'all like to run y'all mouths with us black men. That we're not perfect fathers, y'all misogynists, y'all this and y'all that. We've been hearing that all throughout the campaign. But last night, you see, y'all had a wake-up call, right? And y'all can run y'all mouths all y'all want to, but let's be real. Black men is the reason why Kamala Harris lost. Yes, we take the credit because guess what? We're tired of the BS and all the lies y'all running. Even D.L. Hughley, everybody else has the audacity to say about black men. Former President Barack Obama said it. Magic Johnson said it. Dr. Jamal Bryant, Spike Lee, Michelle Obama. All of them had nerve to talk about men, and especially black men. And we fed up. We're done. And so if y'all blame us, fine. Blame us that Kamala lost. But basically, don't blame us as a whole. Blame your candidate. Blame Kamala Harris. Let's just keep it real. She's a bad candidate. Bad candidate. And at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, it shows you time and time again that black men do matter. It also important that black, especially we don't run our mouths like black women and other women or other men, but we do it in silence. There's one thing y'all fail to realize: we as black men does things in silence. You ever heard of the phrase "silence is golden"? Y'all can belittle us, disrespect us, calling us names, but when the time comes when y'all needed us, guess what? Bye. See ya. We're going the other direction. And we don't even have to use our mouths to do it. We just do it. It's action when it comes to black men. Action. And then when black women sees that we're in the business, that we're doing it in action, they're following suit. They're following with us. So it's not just about black men. It's about black women. It's about the black community that don't want Kamala as president. Because again, some black women want to run their mouths about black men. Some of them have fathers, brothers, nephews, cousins, uncles. And see, now we use it, we vote for whether it's Trump, whether it's Jill Stein, Dr. Cornel West, or whether we count 2024. That's our voice. That's how we are. We don't have to use our mouth, we'll use action instead. So yet, all y'all Democratic shills and punish, y'all blame us. Of course, blame black men. Yes, we're the reason why your candidate lost. But at least with us, there's good reason. At least with us, there's reasons why we don't want to deal with Kamala or we don't support Kamala. We don't have to. At least we did it. At least we did it in golden on silence. Then we just talk and then vote for the person anyway. We don't do that. So all the Joy Reeds and Roly Poly Martins and all the D.L. Hugleys, all the Ricky Smileys, the Steve Harveys of the world. Yeah, if y'all want to blame black men for y'all loss, yes, we take the credit. We are responsible and we're proud of it. Because how are we going to support a candidate that don't support us, that don't respect us, that just use us for our vote? We ain't with that. And then we know her history. That's one thing a lot of people don't realize. Even the mainstream media, they know about Kamala's history, but they want to sweep that under the rug because they want that person to win. How basically, for example, locked up innocent black men over marijuana. How Kamala arrested black women for truancy law. How Kamala should have saved this woman's life, a black woman's life, but unfortunately she was unalive. And Kamala laughed about it. And we're going to support her? We're going to rally and vote for her? This is a statement. What we did was a statement. This ain't about us being Trump supporters or we support Donald Trump. This ain't about that. It's about a statement to show y'all that just we can elect a Democrat. At the same time, we could take you out of there. We ain't playing around. So, guess what? Not only you have to deal with Donald Trump as our president, but you got to deal with the Republican Congress too. The Senate, the Republicans retake the Senate while the Republicans kept the House. So guess what? Now you got to deal with Trump in 4 years. You got to deal with the Republican Congress for a few more years, as well as the Republican-controlled Supreme Court. And yes, we take the credit, but at the same time, blame your candidate because she could have prevented in everything. She could have done something for the black community, which she didn't. She could have basically pardoned the black man, the innocent black man that she was responsible for in prison for marijuana. She didn't either. She could at least issue an apology for that black woman who was arrested to protect her daughter from not going to school because she had sickle cell anemia. She didn't do that either. She ignored all of that. So yes, the right person has won last night. And again, like, you guys created this drama. Y'all created this mess. And the Democratic shills, y'all just as worse as the candidate itself. Y'all want to shame black men. Y'all want to point the fingers at us. But at the end of the day, guess what? We don't have to talk at you. We're doing that in action. This is an action thing. Women like to talk on the air. We like to show you instead of talking. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about this. I mean, I'm just letting y'all know if people ask, this black men to blame for Kamala Harris's loss? Absolutely. But black women too. This is the black thing. This is the black community. We're a family. So black men goes, black women follows. And so that's it. And I'm sorry for those y'all felt sorry at Kamala lives. Ooh, okay. But keep in mind, I bet you now you're gonna respect black men more than you think. Because at the end of the day, we are the deciding vote. Some Hispanics maybe, whites, Asians maybe, but let's be real. The black men, the black community are a deciding vote who swings. We are the swing vote. We decide who goes to the White House and who goes into Congress. Let me know what you think in the comments.